Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and you guys may be thinking, hey James, what a weird place to start a video, why are you on the world select screen? Well that's because in Terraria 1.3.4.2 they actually added the feature where you can now use world seeds. So this is something that Minecraft has made famous a couple of times, and essentially what I used to really like about them is you could find little worlds in Minecraft that would spawn you on an island, and now I think I have something better in Terraria. So this was actually found by McLark. Now, if you want to actually see the best seeds out there, you want to skip all that, looking for them, go to Reddit. Go to Terraria Reddit because they have the funniest stuff on there. Like, no joke. You want to see a funny world? Go to the Terraria Reddit because people are just posting them non-stop and it's brilliant. Honestly, the stuff on there is great. So today, I have a cool little seed I want to show you. So, it's a medium world, has to be expert, really important, corruption, and then world name, I'm going to call it, seed, right? And then you have to enter a seed. So, copied and pasted this one, 9366164111. Now, guys, I put up my 300,000 subscriber special yesterday, and I just want to thank you all so much. The absolute love that you guys have given to that video is amazing, and I'm really sorry for all the spelling mistakes in it. When I was making the video, I was like, because I'd already written a script for it, I decided last minute, I should put some subtitles on so people can read it a little bit better in case I speak about anything too fast. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. I messed up a bunch of the spelling. Right, so we called this seed. Let's get into this. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry. Bam. Look at this. Look at this. There's a spawn point. That's got to be the weirdest spawn point I've ever seen. I love it. I love it. So, it's kind of a challenge in itself, really. What do you do here? How do you get down? Well, I actually have a little, theory of what you could do. And I'm going to test it out, but what a cool little seed. Now, I have seen people in the past actually spawn on islands before, but I've always wanted to try it. And look at that! Now I can, using the new experimental feature. I'm super excited about this. I really hope people find really obscure maps that can have a challenge with them. So in Minecraft, there used to be something called the 404 challenge. And what would happen is, when you spawned in the world would start like falling apart around you, and you would then have to grab like enough wood before the world completely fell apart, and then you'd have to survive underground. And I thought that was so awesome. But yeah, I really like this feature. I totally skipped over it when it came out because I wanted to wait for the right seed. But yeah, like I say, on Terraria Reddit, there is a bunch of great ones. Like, it's honestly the quickest way to see the favorite seeds the community have been showing. Alright, we're just going to pop down here. I should probably grab myself a little bit more. Let's see what's actually below this. Yeah, I really like that people can now share their seeds. You know, if I was starting a new series and people were really interested, you could be like, hey, starting a new series and we had this amazing start, or we had this really cool thing in this series. You can now just copy a number and just give it to people. Like, you and your friend can have races in Terraria. So if you both made a world with the same seed, it would have the same items in it, technically, and it would have the same landscape. Who can defeat the Eye of Cthulhu first? I want to see people do this. Actually, do you know what? Me and Python could do this. That's a cool little series. Would you guys like to see me and Python go head-to-head on a seed race? We're going to get it done. So it's actually just a beautiful little spawn. Look, snowing and everything. Cool. Well, if you've ever wanted to spawn on a floating island, I'll leave the number and the details below. And it was found by Mr. McLark on the Terraria forums. So thank you very much, my good man. Wow. What a cool little spawn. You do flood your spawn by having this, though. Wow, you really flood it. There was a lot of water up there. I'm sure there's easier ways to get down, but damn. I love it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I just want to show you this really cool feature. I know a lot of you have been asking about it. Once again, thank you all so much for the love and support on the 300,000 subscriber special. Once again, I'm so sorry for the spelling mistakes. When I wrote the script for it, I only had to write it in code. Like, I didn't have to, take my time spelling everything because I was the only person reading it. So when I added the subtitles, I kind of like forgot that it was kind of sloppy, and I'm really, really sorry. But I spent 20 hours looking at that video, and I just couldn't see its faults anymore, so I apologize. Anyway, have an absolutely fantastic day. If you want to see more stuff like this, if you're a first-time viewer, make sure to click that subscribe button. By clicking subscribe to ChippyGaming, you're subscribing for the one-stop place for all your Terraria needs. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.